9. The course is on mobile technology. My name is Elizabeth Hodge, and I'm going to be your professor this semester. It should be an exciting semester, as we will be learning at least modules 1 through 3. We'll be exploring iPad apps and integration into your field of interest, whether it is education or business and industry. And then in the second half, modules 4 through 6, we'll actually be learning how to program and develop our own apps, whether it's for the Android or iOS systems. So I hope you are ready. It's going to be a very busy semester with this course, but I think you'll enjoy it. So I look forward to meeting all of you, and good luck. All right, so now we're moving on to the environment so that you have a better understanding. This is the Blackboard environment. You can see here that the 5389 course should be listed within your courses. You're going to click on it to get started. When we enter the mobile technology course, you're going to see that you have a very small menu to choose from, as I've circled here. And then you'll also see that you've got course documents. Within the course documents is the syllabi, the calendar, and family tidbits. And we'll go through each one of these elements. But we're only going to be using Blackboard at a minimum, so don't get too. Within our course menu, we've got, as I showed you before, the syllabi, calendar, and some family tidbits. The contact professor information is also posted here. Within your grade area, this is probably what you'll use most once you get started in this course, because all of the material that you're going to be posted will be actually in the Google community that we're creating so that you can use your iPad to its full capacity. But you can check your grades going back into Blackboard. So to get started, because not everyone's familiar and signed up and ready to use the Google community, I've actually posted a document here that outlines how you get started for this class. So be sure to access that, and hopefully it will help you understand where to go next. At the bottom of the Getting Started document is a student consent form. Because we're using the Google environment and not Blackboard, we need your okay on that you'll be posting materials within the Google community. Please note that I've made it a private community, but things happen from time to time, and we just want to be sure that you're aware of some of the issues that could arise, but that in the past have never done so. So let's take a look. This is a piece of my iPad that I've done a screen capture on. Holding your off button and your home button at the same time will allow you to take a screen capture. There's just a side note. But I've created a folder for my 5389 course, and you can see I've got the apps loaded and all placed within that folder. So you can see I've got the Pearl Trees, the YouTube, Book Creator, WebEx, Quick Office, VoiceThread, Explain Everything, and Dropbox. We have a few more we're going to get to in just a second, but I've circled the Explain Everything because I'm actually using this tool to create the tutorial. I always say for your students, so I'm using the tools that you'll be using as well in this course. The other folder that I've created on my iPad is the Google folder, and this includes the Gmail, the Google+, the Hangouts, and the Google Drive. When you click on the Google+, that'll actually take you into your account, and that's where you'll be accessing the community that I've created, the 5389 Mobile Technology Community, which you're about. So here we are, and I have, you can see I've got the posts here, and within the community, and you can see it listed here at the top, the Mobile Technology community. I will invite you to participate, and then within that environment I've got it broken into categories. So there's a home, there's a module 1, module 2, 3, obviously, so forth. But within that I've posted material. So some of the material you are able to access in Blackboard is also available here to get you started. So you can see that there's a link out to the calendar, which is a PDF document, as well as to the syllabi. You'll also note here at the bottom of the screen, just to make sure everyone sees what I'm seeing, there's photo, location, link, and write. This would allow you to post within the community, but you'll also see for presentation how you will respond, and I've got those circled right here. When you click on those, you're actually able to input a comment, and that's how you're actually going to be submitting your assignments. It makes life, I can't even tell you how easy you're going to find working within this environment. So I think you'll find that it's very beneficial. So you see that I've circled the links here, the URLs to just a little bit in case you're in overload at the moment. But when we click on those PDF links, it actually opens up a new window on our iPad, and you can see it here before you. Here is the syllabi. Now, I'm just going to point out real quick, and we'll talk about it towards the end of this session, but you can see here that there's a little arrow, curved arrow at the top, and this is going to actually allow us to do different things with some of the documents that I've posted. Again, here's our calendar. Wow, can't emphasize enough how important this document is, because it's got all of our due dates listed. So when, I've got down here when your final project is due. So there's no excuses. You've got it at the beginning of the term, so I expect you to get those items in on time. The other great element not shown here is I've also created a calendar that I'm sharing with all of the students that will automatically, when you click on it, it will load into your iPad. And guess what? I've even put on it so that it will beep and buzz at particular times to remind you of when assignments are due. All right, so now we've gone from our home page within the mobile technology community to our Module 1. Not much of a different environment in the sense of, oh, should it look different? No, it won't look different, but you can see here, obviously it's got for every post, the person who's posting it, if you've loaded your image, which you will, you'll put that within your account information, so it posts who you are, your name, and then again you can see here that I've inputted in the link to our Module 1 Getting Started document. Okay, you'll see Assignment 2 that's posted here, Assignment 3, so everything is made available to you. And again, when you're going to submit these materials, once you've completed the assignment, you're actually going to save the information. You're actually going to open up this comment area and actually post the information. So it's truly ease of use. So as I mentioned, you definitely want to start off with Module 1 material and information. I equate this similar to the module information that I post in my Blackboard courses. It has the objectives, it has preparation items, it has summaries and readings and overview of material. So real important to start with the module material at the beginning of every new module. All right, so I mentioned earlier that there was that great little hooked arrow feature in the upper right hand corner, and couldn't agree more that this is what makes working within the iPad environment so exciting. So I've got several tools posted on my iPad, and I can use this arrow here to click on it, and actually I can airdrop. So if I was actually standing next to you in a classroom, I could actually just use the airdrop and give you the document immediately. But then it also gives me choices of opening it up in different apps. So you can see I can open it in iBooks, Quick Office, I've got the Notepad, the Google Docs, and this next screen, it gives you some more options, so you can open it in WebEx if you're having a video conference and want to share it, in Pearl Trees, and then of course my favorite, from time to time I do like you to print documents, and if there's one document I want you to print, it would be the course calendar. So lots of options here when you're working on an iPad. Okay, so we're to the assignments area. Again, each module is posted, and within each module, you have 6 modules throughout the semester. So for Module 1, you will see the Module 1 material and information. You have your Assignment 1, which is signing in, your Assignment 2, which is the reading and reflection, and then your Assignment 3, which is creating a voice thread. So as you complete the assignments, again, as I've noted before, use that bottom right-hand post a comment, and you'll be able to input your information directly into the Google Community environment. This screen just gives you an overview of what the reading reflection includes. For modules 1 through 3, you'll have these reading reflection activities. When we get through modules 4 through 6, you'll have a similar activity, but you'll be using a different app to create it in. So I just provide the guidelines for you, and again, you can access that within module 1. The same holds true for your VoiceThread assignment, which is assignment number 3. I think you'll find using these tools just very different from the structured written paper that you may have done in the past. So hopefully you'll find this course more engaging. And on that note, you want to make sure that you tap this and play the video above. And I think that should do it for our session. Good luck, everyone, and I look forward to meeting you. Congratulations, you made it through the introductory video. Hopefully you have a better understanding of the course material and platform that we'll be using throughout the semester. But don't forget one more thing, just as a reminder. Once you've created your Gmail account and you've loaded the apps onto your iPad, please make sure that you send me the information so that you can be invited to join our 5389 mobile technology community, because shortly we'll be having a interactive session in Google Hangouts, and I certainly don't want to miss you. Have a great one, and I look forward to meeting you all.